Motorcycles versus cars. Now, this isn't a new topic in particular, but in Kenya, this topic should be talked about, since both these means of transport have their own strengths and weaknesses, but they have to be a baseline ndio uweze kuchagua what means of transport to use. For example, the bodabodas, they are known for their efficiency in beating traffic, but on the other hand, the boda riders have the biggest reputation for reckless driving and getting into most accidents. Matatu drivers ndo wanaharibu reputation ya magari, but that is another topic, since private means also kuna wenye wanaendeshanga recklessly. So in this video review, we'll talk about which means of transport is the best in terms of cost, convenience, safety, performance, fun factor and lifestyle, and we'll also talk about the environment. So let's dive into this video review. Starting off with cost, we have to consider three things. We have to consider the cost of the vehicle, the cost of maintenance, and the cost of fuel. So to compare a simple brand like Honda. On one hand, we have the Honda CBR 600RR, and on the other hand, we have the Honda Civic Type R. Hizi zinasema ni performance models, whereby the Honda Civic Type R generally has about 314 horsepower. The 600 bike inaweza kuwa na about 120 to 110 horsepower. I think iko in between there. So generally unaweza sema ziko in the same range of performance, but the cost of this model will be about $52,000, and this bike itakuwa the cost of maybe a Honda Vezel. Imagine. The maintenance aspect as well ni cheaper for a performance bike. Ukiweza compare a performance car, the performance bike will always be cheaper than the performance car. Generally, ukienda even lower, tushuke chini, tuingie kategoria ya boxers. The 100cc bikes, hizo unaweza ziita tu punda za kazi, unaweza compare na maybe a Probox. Still cheaper. Bikes ni maybe 150 to 200,000, unless unapata gari imechapa sana, maybe Toyota 100, to unaweza sema ni around the same to 50k. Hiyo ni model ya kitambo sana, but this is a brand new bike. Unaona sasa, the cost of purchase of a bike cheaper, cost of fuel as well cheaper in a bike, since I consume as much. Hiyo ni aspect ingine. So as long as it doesn't consume as much, for example, the 600cc bike in the Honda category, utapata ina consume maybe like an Honda Vezel in the aspect of zote ni non-hybrid. Ukizi consider Honda Vezel hybrid, hata ikiwa hybrid, unaweza pata zina consume similarly. Juu Honda Vezel hybrid ina consume about 16 km per liter, and the 600cc ita consume from 18 to 20 km per liter. So still cheaper in the fuel consumption aspect. Maintenance costs, unaweza pata hii ina maintain the same cost as the Honda Vezel. So bikes are generally cheaper in the long run. So if you are considering cost savings, go for a motorbike. So the other category we'll be talking about is convenience. Now in this aspect, convenience ziko varying. On one hand, we have beating traffic and parking, which are one of the two reasons I got into, or I had the curiosity to start researching and entering into the bike world. Since bikes, for example, haulipiangi parkings kwa malls, bikes as well, you can do lane splitting, so traffics, yo kukaa kwa jam, that's a non-issue for most bikes. You get home much faster than most vehicles kwa traffic situations. Now on the other hand, vehicles ziko na convenience ya safety from elements, and also ziko na convenience on long distance travels, whereby in long distance travels most motorbike riders, kama umekaa kwa bike for maybe 3 hours, lazima usimame ku stretch kidogo, but in a car you can do up to 8 hours, 6 hours easily kama your vehicle is comfortable enough. Lakini bike atokwe na performance bike ikwe how much costly, hata ikiwa adventure bike, you still have to stop at a certain point to stretch your legs. So kuna that aspect. So in terms of the convenience, hiyo ina depend na the user. So if you're looking for the convenience of short-term travel kama city riding, the bike has it. But if you are a long distance driver or a rider, you can go for the car or buy adventure bike in that case. On the other hand, we have the safety. Safety generally, cars have it, no debate. In a motorbike, you have no crumple zone. You are the crumple zone itself. So basically, you are absorbing all the shock. You have no airbag, huzitegemea helmet in all cases. Kuna some accidents whereby unakuwa uji tu. You have no option but just ceasing to exist. Basically, you have been deleted. And in most cases, motorcycle riders, most of their injuries, they can lead to a loss of limb, whereby in vehicles, unaweza pata umekuwa cocooned na the airbags, you are protected quite nicely. And also, most vehicles zimetengenezwa na a crumple zone, zina reduce the impact kufikia the passengers, which is quite nice. So safety goes to cars in that regards. Now, in terms of performance, bikes have the better acceleration, hands down. 250cc bikes generally accelerate faster than most vehicles. In stop and go traffic, hiyo unaenda ukisimama. Motorbikes will always win in that situation. But in terms of off-roading categories, hapo sasa you have to give it to cars. Unless you have the skill set for handling a bike on rough terrain, most people will slip and fall kwa bikes. But in cars, hahitaji mtu ayote amesoma sana. You just have to step on the accelerator and twist the steering wheel to climb easily. And in that regards, in performance, kwa city riding, motorbikes have it. In off-roading, they will generally give it to the cars. Now, in terms of fun factor and lifestyle, hapa sasa, fun factor first of all, motorbikes ina bring about the adrenaline rush. Iko na the wind, ukulin, you're the power. Juu kila saa una accelerate, you can just feel the engine since it's just between your legs. Una feel too, and it's quite nice and a very exhilarating feeling. But in terms of the cars, the fun factor comes in terms of kwenda tu kudrive. You're just enjoying a nice drive, listening to music, uko comfortable kwa gari, uko na AC on. Hiyo tu iko na fun factor yake in itself. Kama unaenda kuona sceneries for example, it's just enjoyable in some cases to be in a car. And in terms of lifestyle, in this aspect, I will say it depends. So kama kazi yako ni commuting purposes, kwenda job na kurudi kwa nyumba, hapo unaweza endea motorbike in that instance. But if your work needs you to transport goods, a lot of goods, ama you have to travel with your family often, or in some cases you have to go for serious business meetings, it's generally better for you to have a car in that situations. For quick errands, basically bikes have it and adrenaline rush, but in terms of the comfort and the labor appeal, na bado kuweza kubeba a lot of things, generally cars have it. So the other factor you have to talk about is the environmental regard of these means of transport. Europe and the Western countries have been cracking down on manufacturers waweze produce vehicles that have a lower emissions. Hizo basically the Euro 5. Hizo ndo standards magari saizi lazima zikitolewa ama they are being manufactured, they have to comply with. Hizo ni kama standards in the market. And uta notice bikes, hata kama saini the ZX6R, they might be slightly heavier than their previous counterparts due to these technologies being added to reduce the emissions cost. And in the vehicle category, most manufacturers are going either a lower engine size or transitioning to a hybrid model. And in that regards, both manufacturers, as long as una buy a modern vehicle, the vehicles are polluting less. But if you are comparing the motorbikes and the cars, vehicles generally pollute more. Siongelei the hybrids and the EVs. Kama una compare maybe a V6 turbocharged engine and a 600cc bike, the V6 turbocharged engine, hata kama imetopunguzwa from a V8 model, will still burn more than the 600cc bike. And in that regards, motorbikes generally are better for the environment. If everyone used them, it will be better. And consider traffic situations as well. Most people, when they're in traffic, their vehicles are generally running. Juu watu wengi wanakuwa wamezima start and stop feature, which most manufacturers waliweka kupunguza the emissions as well, but mostly ni hindrance kwa watu wengi juu inafanya gari yako ichape haraka, the spark plugs and the battery, it's just better to turn off the start and stop feature. But in the regards sasa juu gari yako iko on hadi kwa traffic situations, you are still polluting the environment. And motorbikes ziko na convenience ya lane splitting, so haita pollute as much as the car since it's always on the move as compared to the vehicles. So do you agree with my standards? Are you interested in getting either a motorbike or a car? If you're interested, you can just contact me. We do importing, we do exporting as well. Kama uko interested in the Ninja 650, it is still available, and contact on its review, it's tagged right here. Thank you for tuning in to Drive Dive, and see you on the next